Hi guys, Fish here, and welcome back to some more Dokkan Battle, Extreme Z Battle. Last time, we conquered the Tech God Goku and SDR God Vegeta Extreme Z Battle. Very easy. They were weak to Pure Saiyan, so it's just not a big deal. Now we are moving on to the one that I think more people are going to have difficulty with. This is the, well, I don't know. This is the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. EZA. So they're doing this thing that they did like with a few other Dokkan Fests in the past, such as the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and wait, did I say Tech? I mean SDR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, where they two Dokkan Fests and one EZA. And they are weak to the Shadow Dragon Saga. And obviously the Shadow Dragon Saga is a not a very good team at the moment. However, it did just get one of the best units in the entire game. The Tech, why do I keep saying Tech? LR 7-year Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who absolutely stops this event with no trouble at all. So we are going to jump straight into this. I'm going to be talking about these two units in depth. I'm trying to go over just how good they are and whatnot. But one thing I do want to mention is a little disappointing with these EZAs that they're doing two Dokkan Fests in one EZA Extreme Z Battle, because this just means like we could have had two different events that gave us 30 stones, but because they're one event, the stones have, it's not as much stones as we'd normally get. But one good thing they actually did with this event is it's also similar to the Super Saiyan 4's EZA I was talking about earlier, in which after level level 21 and onward, you see that? We're getting 2 stones per level cleared here. Although it is only for stages 21 through 30, it's just nice that they're giving us just a little extra stones for, like, it's just because we're not doing the, because we're not getting 2 different easy Extreme Z battles. 40 stones is not better than 60 stones, but it is better than 30 stones, so I mean, it's still nice. It's still appreciated, so it's very nice. Actually, looking at his EZA right here, I figured, we would be fighting both Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron in these final stages, but it looks like the final 7 stages are all against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and all the stages after that, obviously. So that's interesting. So I was expecting to build a team like half Int and half STR for Omega, but it looks like we only need like Int units, and I probably shouldn't bring an AGL unit here because that's just dumb. Let me just grab someone who will be a little bit more of use here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab you. Now, I know some of you may be confused, but that Pan is a support unit. She's giving all units on the team 30% attack and defense, and while she would get decimated from an attack, that is true, she's not gonna get hit. So we're fine. Or at least she shouldn't get hit. We didn't get a good opening here, unfortunately. The LR Super Saiyan 4 didn't want to be on this turn, whatever. 4.6 million, pretty good. Okay, you know what? Let's actually go into depth. I want to talk... yeah. Let's talk about these EZAs, shall we? So, Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. I guess I'll start off with the slightly more disappointing unit first, the Omega Shenron. Do keep in mind, he's still very good, I think. I don't really remember him, but I'm pretty sure this guy's pretty good. Okay, this is Dokkan Fest Physical Omega Shenron. His leader skill is Shadow Dragon Saga Key 3 All Stats 170%, or Physical Type Key 3 All Stats 100%. Now, the only problem with that is, like, it's a fine leader skill, but it's just that Shadow Dragon Saga is basically just a dead team now. Like, if you were to ever run the Shadow Dragon Saga, such as I am right now, you're not running You're not running Shadow Dragons and all these Shadow Dragons, Shadow Dragons Link, the Fear and Faith Big Bad Bosses. No, you're running the LR Super Saiyan 4s, the LR the 4 years, the 7 year. You're running Int Gogeta, you're running the Tech Gogeta. You are not using Shadow Dragons on that team. Cause like, why would I run this Omega Shenron Shadow Dragon Saga Key 3 all stats 170% when I could just run you, who's gonna give like some of the units like 200% leader skill, and like they're all amazing and they're like way better than any of the Shadow Dragons. Like why would I, like literally why would I use the Shadow Dragons at all? That's just the one problem with Omega right now that I'm aware of. Like, I believe he is good, it's just, he doesn't have a team. He's just kinda unrunnable right now. Now, there is the GT Bosses new event, I'm sorry, the new mission for, what is it, the Legendary GT event, I think? Now, that Omega is gonna be amazing in there. He's gonna dominate in there. He will be the strongest unit on the team, yeah. But still, I think if they want to fix this guy, they are gonna have to do like something in the future, something like an LR Sin Shenron who like eats the Dragon Balls and turns into Omega Shenron, and make his leader skill like Shadow Dragons and some other category, Key 3 all stats 170%, and then plus an additional the stats buff for Shadow Dragons units, and then just like make even more like OP Shadow Dragons units, so he can really just show out. If they do that, then I think this physical Omega Shenron is going to be a beast. I should actually talk about what he does now. Okay, super attack, he raises defense for 1 turn, that is good. Again, another unit who has this raised defense on super attack that STR God Vegeta does not. Causes immense damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. And his passive skill is all enemies attack and defense minus 20%, which is good in Super Battle Road. Attack and defense 150%, plus an additional attack and defense 10% with each attack performed up to 70%, and launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Now, that is pretty basic of a passive skill. However, I think this guy, just like physical Final Form cooler, once he's fully built up, he's gonna be hitting like monstrous numbers. Like I'm talking like, you know, like 5-7 million attack stats, and he's got the chance to additional. Well, it's a guaranteed additional, and it's like a 30% chance to be a super attack. And then he's got like, you know, you can give him the hidden potential system additionals, and each time he does those, he's raising his defense for the turn. Now, I don't know, I think this Omega is really, really good. His only issue is just he's not on any runnable teams right now. But hey, you can crush the Legendary GT event with this, so yeah, let's go. Alright, now on to the real beast. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Finally, the long-awaited EZA. Now, his leader skill, Fusion category Key 3 all stats 170%, or Tech type Key 3 all stats 100%. That's a very, very solid leader skill. That's very good. However, it's kind of unfortunate that his leader is replaced completely by the physical Super Saiyan 4s, but you know, it's still good. His super attack, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. Greatly raising defense for 1 turn? It's pretty good. That's pretty good. They should have given Omega greatly raises defense for 1 turn too. But whatever. Extreme class enemies attack and defense minus 20%. Again, good for Super Battle Road. Attack and defense 150%. High chance of attacks being effective against all types, which I believe is a 50% chance, and I think this activates. I'm pretty sure this part of his passive activates at the start of turn. Maybe don't quote me on that, but yeah, I'm guessing it's basically like guard, so it's like you either get this in the turn or you don't. It's a 50% chance. So you do want to build this guy full additional. Even if this doesn't activate, Still, keep in mind his greatly raised in defense. If he gets 2 greatly raised defense, that's going to be very, very good for his defense. Then he gets plus an additional attack and defense 25%, up to 50% for 5 turns with each super attack performed. Yeah, another reason, give him more additional. And he has a great chance of evading enemy super attack and countering with tremendous power. And one thing that makes this Gogeta stand out from the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas is that his chance to counter super attacks, unlike the other Super Saiyan 4s, that being like 50% or 30%, he has a 70% chance to counters, and that is insane. Sadly, it is phrased in like the old way the counter super attacks are, where it's great chance of evade and counter. Therefore, you will not be able to see this against like you know Broly or Evolution Blue Vegeta or any fight that disables dodging. So that's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, I think this guy is really really strong. I don't know if I'd put him above the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I think they both have their weak pros and cons with them. I think in some cases the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will be better, and I think in some cases the Int one will be better. So for like the baby stage of the Red Zone, I would probably bring the Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta over this guy, just because this guy would have type disadvantage. But yeah, and he's on a lot of categories. How many categories is he on? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's on 11 categories. That's yeah, he's pretty good. How many categories is Omega on? Let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and one of those is GT bosses. So you know GT bosses. But yeah, these two are very, very solid units. They're very, very good. I obviously recommend everyone get these done. You know, excluding the stones, the units are good. Like, excluding the units, you're still getting 40 stones from this, so there's like no reason not to. I do think that some people might struggle in here with enough like Shadow Dragon Saga characters. However, I do think you might be able to like sort of cheese this with just the Super Saiyan 4s, the 7-year units. Like, look at that! We're on the final fight here, and they took no damage from a super attack. And not to mention, they just did like 90% of his health in like 1 turn. So like yeah, if you can like shamble some sort of team, like even if it's just like the Super Saiyan 4's team, like not even the Shadow Dragons, just having the Super Saiyan 4's on the team, just as many as you can get, they're gonna crush here. They are going to be incredible because they are amazing. Alright, there you go. That is the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta versus Omega Shenron Extreme Z battle. All conquered. We get our titles right here. Remember, we do have 2 extra titles in the Easy A's for getting to stage 50 and then 77. So if you want to get in completion sake, so you want to do that. But yeah, I think that just about covers everything. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this Easy A Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. Did they live up to your expectations? Let me know. So thank you all so much for watching this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you feel like it. I love you all, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!